Hello, welcome back to IT Landy. Uh, as we highlighted earlier for Module 3 with Active Directory Federation Services, we finished 5 section of Module 3. This is Section 6. Okay, we're going to speak about how we can configure identity provider claim rules. Okay, it's really important, that one. Let's have a look. What options do we have here? Users STS, which use the identity provider ADP, must be configured with the claim rules. Without claim rules, issued token will not contain any user data, so no identity or information. Claim rules are configured in the same way as for any other relaying parties. What does that mean for us? Let's have a look. This is the claim rule. If you recall earlier, I did show you this before. We have the data source. In this scenario, it's an AD. We have the source of my attribute, which is the SAM account name, and I have my claim to be populated. In this scenario, it's the name. This, if you can see the incoming from LDAP and the outgoing claim, you can drop down the list and you can see the options. Okay, this is the configuration for identity provider. If you, for example, would like to use employee ID, if you would like to use other schema objects, then you can utilize them from the drop down list and you can make the outgoing. You can, as we showed you earlier as well, the claim can be multiple information. It doesn't need to be only SAM account. We can have multiple claims. Okay, like SAM account, employee ID, pre-Windows 2000, address, whatever, and so on. Okay, this is how we can use the claim rule language. Now, what about if I use do the configuration via pass-through? We spoke about that one earlier briefly, but now I'm just going to show you how that will look like for us in relation to the GUI side of it. The application STS, the relaying party, must be configured to pass claim through the application. Remember, the user receives a token from their IDP and pass it to the relaying party STS. The relaying party STS issue a token or a new token for the application. Then the relaying party STS may pass claims through as is or transform them. Now, the pass-through transform rules are configured against the application relaying party trust. How that will look like for us in the GUI, something like this. ADFS GUI relaying party trust. Click on edit claim incoming or the issues policy, and we'll see the issue policy. Now, the claim rule name, you give it a name, which is pass-through name. Any name you can differentiate. Please do think about the naming convention. Then the incoming claim type, it's a name. If you remember, SAM account, we call it name, and the outgoing is name. And we're selecting here pass-through. If you recall earlier, we spoke about we might replace it with something else. So if I want to replace the information, for example, the incoming name is coming from ID, and of course has the SAM account name, but I would like to inject or replace the claim with different values for the outgoing. Maybe I would like to attach a long number to it. Maybe I can use something non-meaningful to the outside world, just in case if I got compromised, and so on. As hopefully you got the point. If you want to customize it, change it, this is where you can customize it and change it. Let's summarize this part. We created Federation Trust using metadata. We did configuration using identity provider claim rules, and we finalized it with pass-through rules. This is all what I had for you for today. The next section will be still module 3, but the reason why I did not want to cover it now in this video, because it is a little bit different. It is about working with custom attributes. So I want to show you how that will look like for us. But again, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in part 7 of module 3. Goodbye.